Oh, he shut down the fucking script.
Because you're a... Spinoraptor versus Gigant Spinosaurus. No, it's not a giant Spinosaurus. It's actually a Stegosaurus-like herbivore. Hey, how dare you use the name Spinosaurus in your name? You're not even a real carnivore. Disrespect is real. I don't go around calling myself Mohammed, I'm hard Bruce Lee. It's a line from Snatch. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a second, Gigant Spinosaurus. But let's first discuss the Spinoraptor. The Spinoraptor is the aggressive amalgamation of Velociraptor and Spinosaurus, possessing the cunning and ferociousness of its parent species. When the first Spinoraptor was released into the Takano research facility, it was discovered that it had been tampered with in the embryo stage by rivals of the Hammond Foundation, strengthening its hide and preventing it from being subdued by the ACU helicopter, necessitating the creation of a dinosaur capable of defeating the hybrid, resulting in more amenable specimens in future operations. Today's homework's to find out what amenable is, because I don't know. The Gigant Spinosaurus is a large dinosaur, with enormous spikes on its shoulders. Again, and yes, it actually existed for real. It's not a hybrid. It also possesses a paired row of plates running down its back and 4 spikes on its tail. The base genome seems to be a coffee brown. Okay, with a pale underbelly and darker brown stripes. He's talking about the color. The video game skin. In real life, you could have any color you want. The Gigant Spinosaurus is the last dinosaur found at the Ziliujiang Formation and is harder to keep comfortable than Chungkingosaurus and Huangosaurus. They require a minimum herd of at least 4, or else they'll become quickly uncomfortable. You're in my safe space. But who would win in a fight? Let's find out. First, some stats. Spinoraptor. Height, 2.76 meters. Length, 6.5 meters. Weight, 800 kilos. Pretty heavy for a raptor. Bite force, 1 ton. Speed, can do 50, 60 miles per hour if they get a good out in the open. Is the line from Jurassic Park. But this dinosaur travels at 50 kilometers per hour. I'm guessing the Spinosaurus DNA slows it down. Diet, fish and small dinosaurs. Now to the weapons of Spinoraptor. The Spinoraptor is similar in size to Metriancathosaurus, and while it shares many traits in common with small carnivores, it's capable of challenging and killing far larger predators. In addition, the Spinoraptor is a social animal, always out clubbing, and requires between 2 and 4 members of the species to remain content. It's the most docile of the hybrid theropods, but will hunt guests more aggressively than its counterparts, if it does escape. So it's basically racist towards humans. Now onto the stats of Gigant Spinosaurus, the traitor. Height, 3 meters. Length, 8 meters. Weight, 800 kilos. It was actually 700, but I'm going to beef up the weight to make it an even battle. Bite force, has a beak. No idea. Speed, 20 kilometers per hour. Diet, the local plants of the late Jurassic period. Now onto the weapons of Gigant Spinosaurus. Oh, let me take a guess. Massive shoulder spikes. Gigant Spinosaurus was an unusual stegosaur. Although it looked fairly similar to Kentrosaurus, it has characteristically huge shoulder spikes. These spikes would have been a formidable form of defense, or used as a display feature for mates. These dinosaurs, always thinking of mating. Okay, now onto the advantages of Spinoraptor. It's heavier, it's faster, it has sickle toe claws, it has large hand claws, and the hands are pretty agile, and he can bite. Now to the disadvantages of Spinoraptor. He lacks armor, he has a higher center of gravity, meaning he could be flung around, and he doesn't possess a ranged weapon. Now to the advantages of Gigant Spinosaurus. He's heavily armored. He has a lower center of gravity, meaning he's more stable. He has massive shoulder spikes. He has a ranged weapon on his tail. Now onto the disadvantages of Gigant Spinosaurus. How dare you use the name Spinosaurus? I'm still horrified. He's slightly lighter. He's slower. He has no hand or toe weapons. He can't bite attack. He's a loser. Or is he? Let's fight. Yeah, I'm just running the simulation from the game. No animation today. Sorry. Verdict. I reckon the Gigantspinosaurus would take this round, simply because Spinoraptor doesn't possess enough aggression, and he wouldn't be able to surpass the defenses of Gigantspinosaurus to kill him. I reckon it would end in a stalemate, but let's just give it to the herbivore for a change. 60% goes to Gigantspinosaurus. So, which two dinosaurs should battle next? Please let me know in the comments below, and I might make it. Next week will be animated. Oops, I just hit a button. I promise. See you next time.